Look at her. Like, that's not typical weight loss food. Like, how are you eating that? Why are you eating that? But when it comes to weight loss, it's still calories in versus calories out. You can literally make anything fit your macros and calories.
Catch me in the whip, ride with her. Hey, sipping something, bumping big, hypnotized with her. Pray you get that job in Tampa. That's only 4 hours away. Take a car, take a plane.
Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to yet another Discipline Diary. You know what we're going to be getting into today. It's always going to be a what I eat in a day. We're always going to chit chat about something. I'm always going to bring you with me to today's workout. But before we get into all that, if you are new here, and there are several new faces here, so welcome, welcome. Hey girl, hey, my name is Janae, and I make a lot of content focused on fitness, wellness, and self-development, and helping you and I live our best healthy and active lives. So if that sounds like something you're into, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you're following me on TikTok and Instagram. I post a lot of different content over there, including my recipes, because y'all be wanting the recipes, but they live over there. And yeah, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below what your fitness routine is looking like, because today's chit chat is going to be focused on fitness. If you watched yesterday's episode, which I'll link it in the cards above, that was all about like calorie tracking, macro tracking, me showing y'all how I weigh my food, me showing y'all the technology that I use to like be in a calorie deficit, and like just how I track everything. Today's video is going to be focused on building a fitness routine. If you are new into, fitness, you want to get into the gym, you want to get into running, or even like dealing with gym anxiety, because I did have one of you guys comment about that, like wanting to get into the gym but feeling a little nervous and a little scared. So today's chit chat is going to be focused on that. So I am getting ready now to head to the gym. I wanted to be at the gym earlier today, but that did not happen. I was extremely exhausted yesterday, and out of nowhere, I woke up at 12:30 this morning, and I was like, nope. It felt later. It felt like it was 2:30, and at that point, like I said to myself, okay, maybe I'll go to the gym again. Maybe it'll just be another 2:30 in the morning kind of day. I looked at my watch. It said 12:38. I said, nope, go to sleep. So I did exactly that. I went right back to sleep. And then I feel like I woke up again at 2:30, but that time I was like groggy and like super exhausted. And then I woke up again at like 5:30, and then I woke up, it was 7 o'clock, and I'm like, okay. I didn't even set an alarm. That was my downfall, but I don't know what's going on with my sleep lately. Like it's all over the place, but that's fine. I needed the rest. My body needed the rest after my half marathon, which if you haven't seen that vlog, I'll post it in the cards above as well. And then having leg day in yesterday's episode, like my body was just super fatigued. So today is back in biceps, and I am running. This is my first run after the half marathon, and it is freezing cold. I already brought Gigi to school, and it's freezing cold, so I'm not running outside today. I don't care if it warms up. I'm just going to do it all at the gym, get over my hate for the treadmill, and just get the run done. I'm not sure how long I'll be running today, but we're going to run. I woke up starving this morning. If you watched yesterday's episode, then you know I had told y'all what I ended up ending the day with as far as my calories are concerned, and that I was gonna maybe eat a banana. Did not eat that banana. It's still sitting on my nightstand, but I only had 1,300 calories. And I know my body so much now after losing 125 pounds and just paying attention to stuff. I know if I don't eat close to my protein goal, close to my carb goal, and close to my calorie goal, and I was way off for all three yesterday, that the next day, the very next day, I'm going to be famished and I'm going to be snacky all day. And so I woke up starving. I actually heard my stomach growl. I was like, oh, okay, she is hungry. So what I like to do is start the day off with at least 16 ounces of water. So that's what I'm gonna do now while I make my breakfast.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark room, perfume. Go, go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you when you're in the mood for empathy.
Okay, so breakfast is just a grab and go out the door. This is the blueberry muffin I showed y'all in yesterday's vlog. It's also up on my TikTok and Instagram if you want to figure out how to make this. My protein coffee, which is just instant coffee, collagen, creamer. I made like a cold foam using creamer and sugar-free syrup, some more sugar-free syrup, and Fairlife milk. Because I don't do protein shakes, it messes up my stomach, but still a way to do protein coffee. I have my water for the gym that has a Gatorade packet in here for some hydration. And then my creatine and my electrolyte packet is in here. So I'm gonna chug this down before like really trying to eat. I took my vitamins and that's it. We're off to the gym.
Girls love Beyonce. Girls love to fuck with your conscience. Girls hate when niggas go missing. This job you ain't no different. These days it's hard to meet women. Feel like my love like
the police don't be playing about these school zones where I live. They don't be playing at all. I left my phone in the damn house. Oh, I hate when that happens. At least I didn't make it all the way to the gym.
like it should be, but I've been not alone. But if you're alone, then it's the same thing. No one is around you. Say, baby, I love you, but you ain't rocking good. Say my name, you like the captain stay today. Baby, you are the Saturday. Say my name, say my name, say my name. Say my name, say my name. No one is around you. Yeah. Say my name, say my name. Those other men are practice. This ain't no time for acting. This ain't no time for games. This ain't no time for uncertainty. This ain't no time for locking your phone and not coming home and start some shit. When I'm in the zone, this is what I've been saying. No new friends, no. You know how this shit go. This is not 4 years ago. Time escapes me now. Forget how it felt when this shit moves slow. I come through in whips that make the young boy take the long way home. All my young boys round me street, get money and fuck these hoes. Where we learn these values, I know what to tell you. I'm just trying to find a reason not to go out every evening. I need someone that will help me. Because someone besides myself. I need someone I leave to the front door. We wanna hide no more. Rush that side no more. Neither of us wanna put aside no more. No, not alone. Nothing was the same. Get your ass alone. Let me make you say my name.
That was such a good workout, but you guys, I broke my magnetic tripod. So you're at a different angle, at a different car angle. I broke my magnetic tripod that my camera sits in. Like, I snatched it off of the thing that it was stuck to, and the clip just broke. So if y'all get some weird angles for today's workout, it is what it is. I got it done though. Yes, but it was a great back and bicep day, and then I started to run, and then I had to tell myself to slow down because I'm supposed to be training in the zone 2 heart rate to build my endurance and my stamina, and I was definitely at like zone 3, zone 4. So I like to train at the top of zone 2. That way I can build my cardiovascular system, and so that I can have that zone 2 raise up some. But I did notice that So zone 2 for me is 4.0 miles per hour on the treadmill. And I remember when that used to be like, zone 2 used to be my walking pace, like a really fast walk used to be my zone 2. Like the moment I would like pick up the pace a little bit and start running or jogging, like my heart rate would shoot right on up. So I do see that I am like, you know, my cardiovascular system is definitely getting stronger. The zone 2 is starting to increase for me. I just needed to continue to increase because I want to run faster. Like I want to run faster. I'm able to do it now. Like I started at 5.5 miles per hour, and then I came down to 5 miles per hour. Then I came down to 4.5, and then I was like, okay, Janae, sit down, be humble, and go to 4.0. And I noticed that my heart recovery is starting to get quicker because once I was done with my run, I did 2 miles and then I just walked for a little bit until I got to 30 minutes. And I dropped it down to 3.5 miles per hour, and I was instantly like, I'm not even in a zone anymore. Like I'm under 100 beats per minute. Like it's not even registering at this point. It's like, girl, you're not even in any zone, any type of training zone. So that's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's showing me that, you know, I'm getting better. I'm getting stronger. I'm building my stamina. I'm building my endurance. Like so many people go to the gym or work out for the purposes of losing weight or to, you know, have a certain physique. And there's nothing wrong with that because that's me too. But it's nice to focus on other things. Like it's nice to know that, you know, when I'm in the gym, I'm getting stronger. Like, and when I'm running, like, you know, this little thing is happening. Like it's nice to be aware of other things and have other home. And oh my God, you guys, y'all are like really hyping me up. If you haven't watched it already, I not only posted my newest 2-year weight loss weigh-in because I haven't done one in like 6 months. So I did my weight loss weigh-in, but I also did a loose skin tour. And like I'm still human, right? So like what I'm sharing is first of all, y'all are getting a lot of stuff like in the moment as I'm going through it. So it's very authentic and transparent. Like I'm not sharing after the fact, especially like with my vlogs. Like y'all are like living it with me. But it's still very vulnerable. What I'm sharing and what I'm posting, especially my loose skin tour video. And like I contemplated or even posting that, and I still haven't even posted a loose skin tour on Instagram and TikTok because people are like ruthless over there, especially on Instagram. So I started off with YouTube first, and like the love that I am getting from y'all. I'll link the videos in the cards above if you haven't seen it already, but I appreciate that so much. And y'all have been also like telling me how much you've been enjoying the content, the videos, you know, how much I'm helping and inspiring y'all. And that's exactly what I set out to do on this content creating journey, is just sharing my journey, see who I can find, especially because I am a military spouse. Like I'm very antisocial. It's just like we move around so much, it's hard to make friends, especially as an adult. So I have my friends from back home, but we're all the way on the West Coast. Everybody's on the East Coast, family's on the East Coast. So I tend to just be by myself and engage with people online. And it's nice to like build a community, chat with other girlies, chat with other adults, help other people through my own experiences. And so I'm really happy that y'all have been watching the videos, enjoying the content, commenting, and please don't be afraid to comment on the videos and tell me like if there's something that you want me to touch on, if there's something that you need help with. I can always make a video for y'all. At this point, I'm posting like 6 videos per week just because I've just been enjoying it so very much. And so please, like, if there's something that you want me to touch on, talk about, whatever, like, please, like, go ahead and comment, whether it's here, whether it's TikTok or my Instagram. I will caution you, be careful with DMing me because I honestly will read it and not reply. I get so much anxiety when it comes to like DMing because I already get very overwhelmed with all of the comments that I get on all of the social media platforms that I post on. And so like DMing, it ends up being like a back and forth personal conversation. And I love that. But then I hate that because like if a DM goes unanswered, or if I just stop talking, like I don't want anybody to feel any type of way. And most of the time, what y'all DMing me is still very general and something that I can make a video for that a lot of other women can relate to. So like, instead of DM me, just comment whatever video you saw that sparked that question, comment on it, no matter where it's at, and I will do a video for you. Like, that is the best and the fastest way for you to get an answer from me, because I get so anxious. Like, I'm just one person. I'm almost at 40,000 followers on TikTok. I have 15,000 on Instagram and 18,600 of you right here on YouTube. And so like, I get very anxious because I didn't set out to be some big influencer. And so now that I'm just authentically growing because of just, what I'm sharing, like, it just gets very overwhelming. The DMs specifically, not the comments. And so like, just bear with me. But I appreciate and love all of you guys for like how much you support me, how much love you're showing me, especially on the very vulnerable stuff. Like, thank you. Okay, but now that I'm home, I am going to eat something because I am very famished. I am starving and I really don't feel like cooking like right now. So I'm going to eat leftovers. This is the beef enchilada that I showed y'all in yesterday's episode. High protein, high fiber, 355 calories. I think it was like 45 grams of protein and like 18 grams of fiber. And so I'm just going to pop her in the microwave, shower real quick. I have to upload and edit actually yesterday's vlog that I keep talking about. So it'll be up by the time you guys see this video. And then I have a video concept that I want to do for Wednesday, because this video is getting posted on Thursday. Because right now, at this point, I'm doing 3 vlogs per week. I'm doing Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So this vlog will be posted Thursday, even though today's Tuesday. And I'm doing 3 sit-down videos per week, which would be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then Saturdays is just a break for me. So that I can edit the Sunday vlog. But yeah, anyway, for tomorrow's sit-down video, I was thinking about it, like how much people need help with eating for their weight loss, goals. So that video will already be posted by the time you see this vlog. So I'll link it in the cards above. But yeah, and so I thought about it. I was in a grocery store like I always am. And I was like, I'm about to just show y'all like exactly how I do it. Like my smart swaps. I talk about smart swaps all the time, but I don't think I've ever I've done like little videos, but I've never like really just showed you, just laid it out and showed you guys how to eat smarter, how to volume eat, how to eat high protein, how to eat high fiber, how to still have sugar, how to still have sweets, how to still have these things, juice, soda, like how to still have these things and like lose weight. And so that video is going to be tea. Okay? I'm going to show y'all that video's already posted. So I just have my Greek yogurt sauce here, which is already up on my TikTok and Instagram. I'll link it in the cards above. This is like a sour cream dupe, which is what I was talking about as far as smart swaps, and some hot sauce. I'm going to put y'all down for a little while because I'm home. I'm not doing nothing. I'll just be editing and possibly filming that sit down video. So the next time I eat, I will show y'all, and then we will get into the fitness chat in a little bit. Okay, the vlog is finally being posted to YouTube. That took me forever to do, but I kind of changed things up a bit. I finally started writing down what workouts I'm doing. I was never doing that before. I was just showing y'all. So hopefully it starts to make more sense as I start to share more fitness stuff on my channel, because if y'all didn't know, I am a personal trainer. I have been for years. I just don't do anything with it, but I do want to start, like, you know, talking y'all through, like, putting more fitness information out, period. Whether I start coaching or not is to be determined, because I'm just already so busy, but it's definitely something that I would like to get into. That's the reason why I became a certified personal trainer. And a little update, as I was coming up with the concept for the video I was talking about earlier, like what to eat, I was thinking, well, before I tell y'all what to eat, y'all should know what your calorie deficit is and how to, you know, figure out your own calorie deficit. So I think that video will come first, like how to actually figure out your calorie deficit on your own. And that way, when you do, then Friday's video will be on what to eat, because they always say eating, like, weight loss is 80% food and 20% your fitness. So I think it's important for you to know, like, how to figure out your own calorie deficit, and then what to eat. And then maybe next week, one of the videos will be more about, like, getting into the fitness aspect of it all, because I think food is like the most important thing and the hardest thing to tackle. So I really want to, like, focus in on that. It is 3:43. Your girl has not had lunch. I am starving. What to eat? Je ne sais. I don't know, but it's gonna be something carby, because I do have the carbs to spare. The best way to go about this is looking at my FitnessPal and seeing the numbers. In the vlog that's being posted today, I really do talk about, like, the nutritional aspect of it. And this is it right here. Like, this is how I know what I have to spare. So I have 102 carbs to spare, and I still have 66 grams of protein that I need to hit, and 1,100 calories. So we're gonna make this real simple with chicken nuggets and French fries. And of course, I'm still gonna be weighing everything. And people, like, see me eat chicken nuggets and French fries and the sauce and stuff and try to, like, make sense of it. Like, that's not typical weight loss food. Like, how are you eating that? Why are you eating that? Because I use my FitnessPal and I know what calories that I can spare. So is this the most nutritional dense food? No, but when it comes to weight loss, it's still calories in versus calories out. And as long as I'm sticking with my calories and my carbs and my macros and stuff like that, like, I can eat this. You can literally make anything fit your macros and calories. You just have to be mindful with what it is that you're eating. So if you, let's say your calorie deficit is 1,500 calories, yeah, you can make McDonald's fit. That one meal may be your only meal for the day, because that one meal may be 1,500 calories. And you can still lose weight technically with eating McDonald's. You see what I'm saying? So it's really, when we're talking about calories specifically, calories in, calories out, losing weight, it's about what it is that's fitting in your deficit. Now, we can have a separate conversation about the nutrition of the food. That is totally separate. But when it comes to, like, you get what I'm saying. I don't need to repeat myself. But I am going to have a serving of chicken nuggets, which is 84 grams. And that will give me 16. I think I'm going to do a little bit more than, let's do about 131 grams. And log that into my FitnessPal. And I am going to make a small salad on the side as well, just for the nutritional aspect of it all. Not, however, going to have a bunch of French fries, because French fries do weigh heavy on my stomach. Okay, and then I just weighed out a serving of French fries. Scan that, throw that in, and let me show you what I just weighed out. This is it. This is a serving of fries and like a serving and a half of chicken nuggets. This is why it's important to weigh your food, because we over here eyeballing things and you don't really know how much you're eating. And then you're overeating. And then you're sitting here talking about some, Janae, I don't know why I'm not losing weight, because you're not weighing your food and you're not calorie counting and you're overestimating your food intake and underestimating the calories you burned. I'm also going to have 24 grams of this arugula and spinach lettuce, a serving of these black olives, which I love, some goat cheese. I absolutely love the taste of goat cheese, and a couple of grape tomatoes. I'm just going to use my Greek yogurt sauce and a little bit of ranch season to make a salad dressing. So this is how I normally make protein ranch anyway. I just do cottage cheese instead of Greek yogurt. This is made with Greek yogurt. Cottage cheese, milk, and the Hidden Valley ranch. But I didn't feel like making a whole container right now. So I just use my Greek yogurt sauce, which is Greek yogurt and milk. And then I have this Hidden Valley spicy. And I just use a serving. So 2 servings is 30 milliliters. Sprinkled a little bit of it. Stirred it together. And now I have a high protein ranch salad. Today's little chit chat is about fitness as I sip on my water, because that is important. And I've done a fitness sit down video, so I'll link it in the cards above for you guys. But most of the questions I get is talking about like fear of the gym, getting over that gym anxiety, not knowing what to do, stuff like that. And I still consider myself a beginner just from my fitness level, but I'm truly not a beginner. I have been working out for years. Like, I've never stopped working out on my fitness journey. Y'all already pretty much know my like weight history as far as me playing sports in high school, then going into the military. And then, you know, my weight issue started when I was in the military and after I had my first child. So I have been on a weight loss journey for 14 years because my child is 14 years old now. And so during that time, I've never stopped working out, but I do still, even now, get like the gym anxiety. And something that I had to realize was that everyone truly is just minding their own business. Like everyone, and I really got to this point when I started filming myself in the gym, not at like my 2:00 in the morning gym sessions when no one is there. Like I'm talking about 5:00 in the morning when it's busy, 9:00 in the morning when it's busy. Like, no one is paying attention to what it is that the next person is doing. And I also know this because I've had to wave people to help me for, you know, like when a bar or something like that, doing a squat or whatever, or try to ask them like, you know, are you using this equipment? And I truly have to like wave to them and get their attention because they're truly just not paying attention. Like they are in their own world, focus on their music, focus on, you know, their sets, focus on being tired, focus on pushing through their own workout. So truly, no one is concerned about someone else unless one of two things. You are doing something absolutely crazy that's causing attention, or they are just a douchebag, period. And that truly has nothing to do with you. Like if they are going to be a shitty person, then they already was a shitty person. It doesn't have anything to do with you. So don't put that on you because it could be you. It could be Tom, Dick, and Harry. It could be Jane, Joe, and Mary. Like it's not about you if they are already a shitty person. So realizing that had made me like not even worry about other people. So that is one. But if you still are worried, you know, there's so many gyms that have the 24-hour fitness. Like if you're trying to build your confidence in the gym and pretty much like really not knowing what to do and feeling insecure about what you're doing. Well, one, I would say work with a personal trainer. Work with a personal trainer. Someone who will work with you and not make you do what it is that they want to do. And this is the best time to like figure out different pieces of equipment and do the research on your own. There's too much free information out here. You know, I'm always posting something free on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that. So do your own research as well. But like have that personal trainer show you the proper form of different workouts and stuff like that and build you a routine. You don't have to switch up your routine every time. You don't. Like you can stick to the same routine and continue to build into your strength with that. And so that is a way, again, back to the 24-hour fitness, go into the gym early when no one is really there. That way you can like build your confidence within yourself with no one else around, or one or two people are around. That's a way to build up your confidence. I would not say to go with a friend. I honestly am against gym partners because all they are is a distraction. They're getting in your way. You're waiting on them. I prefer to just work out by myself unless it's a class. But like when we're talking about like running, strength training, well, running on a treadmill, strength training, stuff like that, it's just not my thing. Another thing, stop winging it when you're going into the gym and you don't know what it is that you want to do. Go in there with a plan. Y'all know I use the Heavy app. It's free to build up my routines. Make sure you follow me over there. I'm pretty sure you can see other people's routines, people that you follow. So you can even look at my routines and follow along with that and stuff like that. And then I post my routines, like my workouts, on Instagram and TikTok. So make sure you follow me over there because I have everything laid out for you guys. So, but yeah, stop going into the gym like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I don't know what workout to do. Let me just get on the elliptical or the treadmill and walk until like I kind of figure out something right there because I'm scrolling. Like, go to the gym with a plan. I do have a weight training 3-day split. You don't have to be in the gym for hours, you guys. Like, I do 5 days because that's just the way I train. But at the beginning of the year, I was doing 3 days and 3 total body workouts. So that vlog is up on my channel. I'll link it in the cards above. Still super very beginner friendly. It's total body, even though each day is focused on something between back, arms, and then legs. But you still get a total body workout. Only there for an hour, 3 days a week if you need something to just get you going. But don't go to the gym like not knowing what you want to do. I have my plan structured out. Every time I do change my routine, I do the research, I structure it out. I save a couple of videos so that I'm working on my form and stuff like that. And then I just go and do it. Really, the only thing I'm like kind of testing is the weight, is my initial weight. Once I know what my initial weight is, then I know I'm going to continue to do that for a couple of weeks until it feels too light for me. And then I just move on to the next weight. I up it. But also when it comes to fitness, like, do the things that you love to do, because it is all about compliance to the routine. And if you are doing things that you do not like to do, you're not going to be consistent with it, which is going to be starting you over every single time. No point in doing that. So I always tell people, like, yes, there's obvious benefits to weight training. And obviously you want to do your cardio to worry about your cardiovascular system. But you don't necessarily have to lift a weight or run. There are Pilates classes where they're doing, they have the little weights or whatever, Zumba classes that they do weights or whatever. You can do home workouts and get you a couple weights, or do body weights. It's called calisthenics, where you're just doing body weights and getting strong like that. You don't have to necessarily run. You can walk, elliptical, stairmaster, rower, swimming, especially if you have joint issues. Swimming is slept on. And also just realize that it is okay to change things up. Like for me, and I say this all the time, I'm such a true Gemini. I literally am changing things, get a new idea, and like am on to that. Right now I'm into weight training. At the beginning of the year I wasn't, which is why I was doing 3 days, but now I am. So that's why I'm doing 5 days. But as the sun comes out, spring and summer hits, I know for sure I want to hike more this year. That may lead to less time in the gym. Who knows? We will see. I go off of how I feel in the moment, and I may go back down to my 3 days per week. We will see. But don't be afraid to switch things up. But if you do have a specific goal, just know that you shouldn't switch up your routine as much. But I don't really have like a goal that I'm working on. It's not like I'm trying to do bodybuilding. It's not like I'm trying to get on the stage or whatever like that. I am, however, trying to build as much lean muscle mass and cut my body fat. So weight training will still be a priority for me. Maybe I will cut down my runs. Maybe. Or maybe on my walk days, those will be hiking days. We will see. We will see when the time comes. But don't be afraid to change. I think that's a good starting point with fitness. Comment down below and let me know if you want me to like touch on something else, something that I'm forgetting, something that you want me to deep dive on when it comes to fitness. I feel like I don't talk about fitness enough on this channel. Granted, weight loss is 80% eating, 20% movement. So I think showing y'all the eating components to this journey is important, but I do want to start talking more about fitness with you guys. So like, let me know if you want me to touch on
Too
this.
sexy for this chain, too sexy for your game, too sexy for this fame. Yeah, yeah, I'm too sexy for the trap, too sexy for that cap, too sexy for that jack. Yeah, yeah. Okay, alright, that's fine. Okay, I'm feeling too sexy to accept requests, and I'm way too sexy to go unprotected. And she popped the Tesla, now she gonna let you. Okay, alright, that's fine, okay. Think we got too sexy for that metro house. Diamond popped out, almost swallowed 60,000. Section need more things in here, I like it crowded. Yeah, I like it crowded. Oh, you like the boy, well tell me what you like about him. You a turned a little thotty, ain't no wife about it. I'm a fuck of friends and send them back to metro housing. Too sexy for this chain, too sexy for your game, too sexy for this fame. Yeah, yeah. I'm too sexy for the trap, too sexy for that cap, too sexy for that chap. Yeah, yeah. I pop out, get ghosts on the bitch, you don't know where I went. Went for my dogs, all my niggas behind the fence. Dripping in and out, spilling in the new designer gear by coaster. Pay attention to the detail, going two-tone on choker. Young niggas always ready to murder, some call them smokers. Young nigga have emotion, you don't make sure the car get hit a 360, windmill when I left the scene. That's that action, her best work on her knees. Too sexy for this cash, too sexy for this serve, too sexy for these pills, I'm too sexy for this. I get cash wherever I fly, got bitches sexing on me. Money, cars, and all the jewelry, make a business sex. Too sexy for this chain, too sexy for your game, too sexy for this fame. Yeah, yeah. I'm too sexy for the trap, too sexy for that cap, too sexy for that chap. Yeah, yeah.
Sexy, count, fitty, bandit, work hitty, spaghetti, this paper, I shred it, I sweat it, no sweat it, I saw you, begging, God damn you pretty, I ain't done spinning, no pimp, I spin it, bags in that, my man ain't gon' steal it, but my bags for, young hoes, they was rich, the green gators, they look like a switch, through the yard, I spent 26 niggas, too sexy, my neck, wait, get it, release me, caress me, I'll let you, today's the, I've been kicking shit, might need a prosthetic, I put the cover on my pillow.
So let me show you what I made for dinner. This is like a Mediterranean inspired type of meal that's high protein. So we made the tzatziki with Greek yogurt. There's 2 servings in here. Cucumber, fresh dill, lemon juice, and garlic salt, I believe is what I put in here. Then moving on to like the little side salad. We have cucumbers, black olives, tomatoes. You can either do feta cheese or goat cheese, whatever you like. I did goat cheese, lemon juice, a little olive oil, and parsley. And then for the red onions, I just did red wine vinegar, salt, parsley, and olive oil. White rice for the kids. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I've also made this with chicken meatballs. You can really just switch out the meat with some Greek seasoning. And then how you make the pita bread, it's the same way how I make my protein bagels. It's with that keto flour, Greek yogurt. I put a little bit of garlic powder in there to give it some seasoning, baking powder and salt. Mix it up, knead it. If it's sticky, just add more flour to it. Make 4 sections, and you just throw it on a frying pan. Let it brown on each side. Put a little parsley, and that's it. Look at how delicious that looks. Oh my God. High protein, low carb, all of the deliciousness. You can be in a calorie deficit and eat just like this. It's so good. When it comes to tracking meals like that, I simply don't, or I track what I can. Though I did like measure everything out, I didn't even put it in MyFitnessPal as far as like making recipes and stuff, just because there was so many different components to it. I did, however, throw into MyFitnessPal like the chicken and the pita wrap, because the pita wrap, that's a recipe I've already had in here. But as far as like the tzatziki, I know there's a little bit of fat in there. It's protein. There's no real carbs in there because it's coming from vegetables. The same thing with the tomato cucumber salad and the red onions. Like, it's not that serious. I'm at the point in my journey where I don't have to track every single little thing, especially when it comes to like vegetables and stuff. So with that being said, as far as my macros are concerned, I got 165 grams out of 150 for protein for today. 61 out of 65 grams of fat for today, and 154 out of 198 of carbs for the day. And as far as the calories are concerned, I took in 1,719 out of 1,977. So give or take maybe 50 calories for the vegetables and, you know, the Greek yogurt or whatever, 50 to 100 calories, and add a little bit of fat and add a little bit of protein onto my macros, but I'm still under my calorie intake for the day. I did get 88 ounces of water in, and then for my steps, I got 10,735, burned 1,969 calories. Today was yet another good day. With that being said, I'm not eating anything else for the night. I'm actually about to head to bed because tomorrow is either a rest day or core with running. So it's a rest day from the gym, technically, never from running. It's never a rest day from running. But I feel good. So I am going to go do core, and tomorrow is sprints. So I will see y'all in the next episode. With that being said, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell icon. That way you're notified every single time I post a new video. Make sure you follow me on TikTok and Instagram. On TikTok, I'm always hosting lives and answering your questions in the moment. And on Instagram, I'm super active in my stories. I do have a broadcast channel. They end up knowing the tea first, so make sure you follow me over there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.